Vamos à mansão.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
Está toda abandonada, não é? Possivelmente vai ser uma grande parte do jogo passada aqui. Digo eu.
There's only old Winchester in his hut.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Pois.
You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Ok, ainda estou nos jardins, não é? Da mansão. Lá está, o jogo não é totalmente linear. Eu posso ir um bocadinho. Peço desculpa, então.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Ah, que lindo! Eu cheguei ao cemitério.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was
casa
Charles
deles, né?
Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't
Poor
expect
kid.
to set foot back here after the burial.
Ah, este é o filho.
Poor kid.
Defile this sanctuary. Steal a burnt painting. I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
Posso ir por aqui então? Acho que posso. Bora lá. Pois aqui não podia passar. E é isto. Possivelmente eu não vou conseguir entrar na porta principal. Claro que não,
I'll
né?
have to find another entrance.
Sempre. Até porque tá... já tinha noção disso.
This entrance is still in use.
Deve ser do Garden Keeper. Toma.
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Onde é que está o polícia?
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
O polícia vinha comigo mesmo por causa
we
disso.
have it out on Darkwater.
Put down the axe, and I'll forget that you threatened a cop.
Show your badge, cop, and then we can talk.
You don't need to see my badge.
You're a bad liar, city boy. For the last time, tell me why you're here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Eu não estou a perceber porque é que ele está ali. Pois.
Stop bothering me.
Pá, não posso ir aqui abaixo?
This gate is locked.
Eu acho que já tenho uma chave, mas ok. Ah, tenho a chave daquela casinha. Isto agora fez-me lembrar um outro jogo. Que foi que eu também já trouxe. Oi. Posso entrar?
Piers, shall we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
Ele ia-me
You're
matando
right.
com o machado,
Let's
né?
go.
Ele não fez nada, ele é polícia, mano. Ah, pá, sério.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Podia ter sido morto, mas a polícia não me quis ajudar porque, não sei. Apesar de eu lhe ter dito que aceitava a ajuda, eles não vieram comigo. Estes jogos, man.
Follow me. I know the place.
E se eu não quiser? Aquele gajo esquisito.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
Esse gajo que... Poxa.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Será que... A cadeira?
The boy was probably here.
Ok.
Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Ou estavam a discutir sobre...
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Ah, não foi aqui. Por acaso até pensava que tinha sido a cadeira, mas pronto. Quem sou eu?
Silas managed to bring the fire under control. But it's already too late for the Hawkins.
Let's see if I can find
Jesus.
something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Calma.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Creepy.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Ok, então ela está aqui, é isso? Porque isto estava escuro.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? They had a fight. Why?
Também não tem nada a ver com isso. Ui. Então não era ela. Ok. Falta aqui um quadro,
If
man,
the
que é o
painting
quadro.
I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Ok. Ok. Quem é esta? Não é ela? É ela, é? Deixa eu ver. É ela, é. Não estou a conseguir sair. Oh!
Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think that some of your colleagues should turn in their badges. This room is bursting with evidence that seriously contradicts the official inquiry.
Well, of course, Mr. Holmes. Like what?
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization? By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Sim, para roubarem quadro
What's
também.
your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Bem, o jogo gravou. Vamos ficar por aqui. Até já.